All right, everybody. We are now officially live for another weekly broadcast of our Facebook Lives here with the Northern Kentucky Career Center. And I am honored to have some really special guests here with me today. We have Mr. Gosser, Sergeant Gosser, and we also have HR Specialist Christina Baker. So we have these two special guests here with me today, and we are going to talk about some roles that they're hiring for at the Campbell County Detention Center. So thank you guys so much for joining us here today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Is this your first Facebook Live ever?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
We're so honored to have you guys. Thank you again for tuning in with us and just being here and helping our viewers know what roles you guys are hiring for and a little bit more about your company. So thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So we are going to get started as soon as a few more people realize that we're live, and we're going to roll with it. Someone should get on here and tell us if they can see and hear us. So if anybody's out there watching, I see our numbers going up a little bit. We've got a few viewers. Let us know if you can see and hear us. How are you guys doing this morning?
Very good. How about yourself?
Doing good. Christina, how about you?
I'm doing really good.
Good. All right. Anybody out there want to let us know if they can see and hear us? Otherwise, we'll be talking to ourselves. Awesome. Here we go. The comments are rolling in. Cool. It takes a second for the comments to feed from Facebook over to us, so that might be the issue here. So if you guys are just tuning in, I wanted to say thank you for joining us again this morning, and we are going to get started. My name is Haley Franklin. I am a youth talent development specialist with the Kentucky Career Center, and I'm honored to do these weekly broadcasts every week on Thursday at 9:30 with employers in our region who are hiring, and I'm so excited to do it again this morning. So thanks for tuning in with us. I think I mispronounced I keep wanting to call you Ryan Gosser because he's our sheriff in Carroll County. So I'm going to fix that and introduce you the right way. We have Sergeant Grosser here with us, and we have HR Specialist Christina Baker with the Campbell County Detention Center. So thank you guys again for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So I'm going to start it off, and I'm going to let you guys just jump in and tell us a little bit about the positions that you're currently hiring for.
Right now, we are hiring for full-time and part-time deputy jailers. We actually have a need for 30 full-time deputy jailers. We are also hiring for part-time road crew deputies, and we also have full-time openings for main control and booking specialists. Sergeant Grosser is going to be talking a little bit about the deputy jailer positions. So as far as the main control position, those positions are people who are locking, unlocking entranceways, exits, looking at the security cameras and taking calls. And then the booking specialists are doing a lot of data entry where they're entering inmates' information when they come in or leave.
Awesome. So we talked about deputy jailers full and part-time, road crew deputies part-time, booking specialists full-time, and then main control full-time as well?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, perfect. So you guys get your notepads out there and take notes on these positions. We're going to talk more about the pay ranges and some of the benefits and things. And as we go along with the video, if you all have any questions whatsoever for Sergeant Grosser or Christina, please put them in the comments box below, and we will get to those questions at the very end of our conversation here. All right, Christina, what are the pay rates for these positions?
For the deputy jailer positions, those pays start out at $17.50 an hour. For the part-time road crew deputies, those start out at $16.40 an hour. And for the booking specialist positions and main control, those positions start out at $15 an hour. I would like to say too that we do offer incremental raises every 6 months up to 2 years, and then after that they do get yearly raises.
Wonderful. Thank you for that overview.
Welcome.
All right. So, what are the special requirements that you guys have for these positions?
For all of these positions, I think it's important to mention that no experience is necessary. Once we hire you on, we will do full training to get you prepared for these positions. So do have great training. Some of the other special requirements for these positions is you do have to be 21 years old. You do have to be a U.S. citizen and possess a valid driver's license. And you also have to be able to pass an extensive background check. Obviously, you can't have any felonies or serious misdemeanors. While you're employed here, you do have to be open to or subject to drug, alcohol, and polygraph testing. And then also you have to be able to work 12-hour shifts, and some of those shifts are day and night shifts, so you have to have some flexibility.
Yes.
And two, you also have to be able to work weekends and holidays, and also at times you're going to be on call. So just want everyone to be aware of that.
I love that full transparency that you guys have there, because some people don't realize the work that they have to put in on weekends and holidays. You know, it is expected. So that's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And did you have any other requirements that you would like to talk about for these positions, or did we cover everything?
That covered everything. Just ambitious to work. Attendance is huge. You know, obviously we definitely need you here. So attendance is huge. And but I will say our training. Most people think to be a deputy jailer, there has to be some type of former experience, but we will train you. So I just think that's important to mention.
That's amazing. And anybody wanting to get into that field, I think that's a great stepping stone.
Yeah, and Sergeant Grosser is going to enlighten us on his story. So.
Oh, good. I can't wait to hear it. Awesome. All right. So we talked about special requirements. And then the most important thing in our conversation today we're going to talk about is how to apply. If these folks out there want to apply, there is a scroller at the bottom of the screen here. And it shows the website you can apply and Christina's email address as well. Christina, did you want to talk about any other ways that they can apply?
Yes, we're actually having a hiring event Wednesday, October 28th. So we're really looking forward to that. That's going to be at the Campbell County Fire Training Center, and that's going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And all that information is actually on our website, scrolling across the screen. So if they want to look up that event, they can find that information there. Did want to mention that if you did plan on coming to our event, there are some things that you would need to bring. Copy of your driver's license, copy of your birth certificate, high school diploma or GED. If you were in the military, we would need you to bring in your DD-214 long form, and then an application as well, but we'll have those there at the site. So.
Wonderful. So I'm going to put that information in the comment section as well. For those people that maybe missed it, we will put the date and time of the job fair hiring event. And like Christina said, it's in Highland Heights, Kentucky. It's Wednesday, October 28th, and there's 2 time slots for it, correct?
Correct. It's 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Wonderful. We will put that in the comment section as well. And what to bring. All right. So this is a really cool topic that I like to talk about with employers, about benefits that they offer. You guys have a ton of benefits, and I love it. So let's talk about that.
I have a laundry list here. So I'm like, I don't think I can remember all this. So I did want to say, working here, you do have a lot of benefits. And for all of our full-time employees, they are eligible for medical benefits the following month from their date of hire. We offer medical, dental, and vision. We also have a health savings account. And with the health savings account, the employer contributes $2,250 on your HSA card for a single, and for family, we contribute $2,750 on your health savings account card. And I will say that I have been to the doctor and I have been just using my HSA card, so nothing's come really out of my pocket. So
That's amazing.
Yeah. We also have flexible spending account. So I know that some people may prefer that. So we do have that available. We also have basic life, accidental death, and dismemberment. And then we also have some voluntary programs as well. Life and accidental death and dismemberment, long-term disability, short-term disability, individual short-term disability, accident insurance. And with some of these voluntary programs, some of them do have longer waiting periods, but we do have those to offer. Vacation days, everyone loves time off from work.
Yes.
So I will say that we have a lot of opportunity for taking off from work. So we have vacation days, and your time accrues from your date of hire. We also have personal days, such as floating personal days, and also for your birthday, we allow you to take off.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. We also have merit days where you can take off for basically rewarding you for clocking in and out on time or turning in paperwork that should be turned in. So there's that opportunity of getting off of work or taking vacation.
Yeah, that's a great incentive.
We also have short-term sick leave that does begin on your date of hire. And then we have long-term sick leave, paid holidays. One thing I love about being here is our health and wellness program, which is our Go 365 program.
I love it too.
It's like you're actually rewarded for being healthy. So I love that. So you have a potential to earn up to 2 vacation days and also earn bucks for shopping on the online mall. We also have the Kentucky retirement system. So once you're employed here, you do contribute to that. For bereavement, we do allow you up to 5 bereavement days. I know with most employers it's 3 days, but we have the opportunity to have up to 5 days. And then also for tuition reimbursement, we pay up to 12 credit hours per academic year. And then we also have holiday parties and events that we host. And one thing I did fail to mention is our employee referral program. So if you refer someone to come here and work, after 6 months, that individual can get a vacation day. And then after another 6 months, if that person's still here, they get another vacation day. So that is all of our benefits.
Did you guys get everything out there? If they're taking notes, their hand is probably hurting. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. So I did just want to say Go 365 is like one of the best wellness programs out there. I'm a little bit biased because we have it at the Kentucky Career Center and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. So if that's any incentive for anybody out there, it really truly helps you stay motivated and stay on track. How do you guys give your vacation days? Like if they reach platinum status or something like that?
Yeah, there's silver and then platinum.
Platinum? Yeah, that's awesome. Wonderful. So that big, long list of benefits, I mean, you guys can't go wrong with this position. It's amazing. So the next question I would like to know is, what is a day in the life like of a deputy jailer at the Campbell County Detention Center? Can you guys give on that?
Absolutely. Right now it's fun. It's fast paced and it's self-rewarding. At this facility, we have a direct and indirect supervision. On a daily basis, we assist with transport, court, medical, meal passes, recreation, doctor and dentist visits. We do have some specialty positions, which is considered the court deputy, medical deputy, transport deputy, and also commissary deputy. And these are rotating positions. So every 6 months, if you choose to try and put in for a different area, you can, or you can also just be our floor deputy. Another specialty position is we have a CERT team, which is a special emergency response team. That is highly sought after by a lot of deputies. Our special certifications, we certify in OC spray, CPR, self-defense, mental health, firearms, and field training officers.
Wow, that's a lot. I did not realize that. That's pretty amazing.
It is. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time here.
Good. How many deputies do you guys have right now?
Currently, we have, I believe, around 50.
Wow. And how many are you need more? How many more positions are you guys looking to fill, like total?
At least 30 full-time deputy jailers at this time.
Okay, wonderful. So you guys, if you want to get your foot in the door here in this field, I think this is a perfect opportunity. Campbell County Detention Center is offering some really great opportunities here. So this question is our last question before we move into the question and answer session for our viewers. I did want to remind everybody out there that are watching, our views have gone up. So if you guys are tuning in right now, please get your questions ready and ask them in the comment section here below. And we will get to your questions right after this one. All right. And this last question we have here was, what was your background before becoming a deputy at the Campbell County Detention Center? Sergeant Grosser?
I actually have no prior experience. Before this, I actually have a culinary arts degree and also have multiple construction jobs. I wanted to get into law enforcement and knew this was perfect for me. Corrections is great. We're very family oriented here. We're with each other 12 hours a day per shift. So it's just like working with family.
That's amazing. How long have you been in this field total?
I've been here almost 2 years.
Wonderful.
Yes, ma'am.
And he obviously loves it, you guys. He's passionate about it and
Absolutely.
got his foot in the door here with law enforcement, and you can too.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
How long were you a deputy before you were promoted?
I was a deputy for roughly a year and a half before I was promoted to sergeant position.
So we do have some
Wonderful.
ability
To move up. That's great.
Yes, we
Moving
have.
on up the ladder.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. All right, guys. Give me your questions that you have out there, and we will answer them as they come in. I don't see any yet, but it seems to be taking Facebook just a second to feed over here. So, did you guys have anything else that you wanted to add while we're waiting on questions?
I don't think so.
No, we don't have anything else other than just contact us, and we definitely need you, and we'll train you. So
Yes, all of our training is done in-house, so you do not need any experience at all. And it's a great way to start a great career.
Absolutely. And if you're just now tuning in, I will mention once again the positions that the Campbell County Detention Center is hiring for. They're deputy jailers. She said they needed about 30 to 35 of those. Road crew deputies, booking specialists, and main control representatives. So take notes out there. And here comes some questions. Here we go. Let's take a couple. We will pull them up on the screen. I did just want to show this. This is a comment, not a question, from Gerald Brantley. It says, "Good morning, Christina. It's good to see you still doing valuable work in our community." That's sweet.
hi, Gerald.
Awesome. Yes, this is a very community-oriented position, right? I mean, you feel like you're making a difference and you're really valuable to your community. So we appreciate all the work that you guys do.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I did want to mention too, as far as events, we did just finish doing biometric screenings, flu shots, and we also had Hawksworth here, and we had a good turnout for donations. So
That's wonderful. You guys are very involved in your community.
yeah,
We are. We actually do Cops with Kids during Christmas time, so that's very rewarding as well.
Yeah, so you guys get to take kids shopping for Christmas and pick out gifts.
Yes.
We do that in Carroll County too. It's probably one of my top favorite things to volunteer for. It's amazing.
Yes,
Very, very rewarding.
it is. To see the look on kids' faces, it's great.
Yes. All right, let's pull out a question here. Nate Snyder. Oh, he must work here. It's a great place if you want to work in this field. That's great.
Thanks, Nate.
Thanks, Nate.
Yes. And then we have a question from Garrett. Garrett is actually a Kentucky Career Center employee. So he works with customers that may be interested. And he is asking, is the retirement with KRS considered hazardous? Good question, Garrett. Thank you.
For the police officers, that would be hazardous. But as far as the deputy jailers, that's not hazardous.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. Next question. This comes from Chris Myers. He must have just tuned in a little bit. He said, how do I apply and what's the hiring process like?
So you can apply at www.ccdc.ky.gov or shoot me an email. All the information's at the bottom of the screen. And what our hiring process is once you get me that application, I will do a quick phone screen. And then we will also have someone contact you to do a more thorough phone interview. And then you would come on board to an on-site interview, and then we would do a full background check. And then once you pass all those, then basically you're on board, and I would be doing your new hire orientation. So
awesome.
And then start training. So
how long does training last? Did you mention that, Christina?
Training will typically last about 5 weeks.
5 weeks? Okay.
From start to finish.
Wonderful.
I do believe you have like a requirement for how many hours per year.
There is a requirement. We also do continuing education per year. So that's very valuable. Keeps people fresh. And like I said, all the training is done in-house.
That's amazing. I always say you're never too old to learn something new, and you're never knowledgeable enough on your field. So you can always learn something in your trainings. It's great. All right, Chris, thank you for that question, and thank you guys for answering it. I don't see any more coming through, but I did want to mention, if you guys are watching this after it has gone live and it's been published and you have questions, please put them in the comments box. We'll try to answer them as they come through, and we'll get with Christina if we don't know the answer, and we'll make sure that you guys are getting your questions answered as they come in. If you guys don't have anything else, I just wanted to say thank you one more time for coming on here this morning and joining us. Before we go, I just want to get one more plug in for their hiring event. They will be having a job fair hiring event, and it is on their website there on the scroller. And it's going to be held at the Campbell County Fire Training Center, and that's at 10 Training Center Drive in Highland Heights, Kentucky, on Wednesday, October 28th. So it's coming up, and there's 2 time slots for it, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So make sure you take note of that, and we will see you there. We're excited to garner some applicants for you guys. We hope to really get you some wonderful candidates.
All right. Thanks, Haley.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, there's one more comment I wanted to get up here on the screen. I just love these. I love when people work there, and Megan says she's been there for a total of 4 years and loves it.
Thanks, Megan.
Thank you.
Yes, I like to get those on there because it just shows people, that they love their job and they love being there with you guys. So it's pretty great. All right. Well, you guys tune in next week on Thursday at 9:30, our viewers out there watching, and we will have another employer to broadcast. Thank you guys so much, Christina and Sergeant Grosser. We appreciate you all, and I hope I got your name right that time.
You did. Thank you.
Wonderful. It was a joy to have you all, and I appreciate working with you and the partnership. So thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Take care.